In pay-to-win chess, there is a daily puzzle challenge. However, the challenges aren't actually puzzles in this game. They're just randomly generated scenarios that are easy to beat by exploiting flaws in the AI. However, they're the best source for the premium currency in the game, even though it's tied to the daily addiction treadmill, where you don't get the prize immediately, but you have to come back tomorrow to get the prize. I had a lot of recordings of me doing these challenges and forgot to post them. Now that I've literally hacked a puzzle challenge in the game, yes, this is not a genuinely auto-generated challenge. I manually set this to troll the community, and it's the first actual puzzle that's ever been in a daily challenge. Like, I figure I might as well combine all of that old footage together so you get a sense of what the usual daily challenge is actually like. Also, you're gonna have to watch another 5-second intro. Alright, cut to it. Welcome back to Old Chess Battle Advance. Today, we're gonna go into the daily challenge, which puts players on an addiction daily treadmill, because this is chess with gotcha and extra pieces. I'm recording this on the 27th. Feels like this is a good place to start because this challenge is like, first of all, we got the pawn, which works like in normal chess. You can see how it works, like you can just move this 2 spaces, or 1 space, but really, there's the most obvious first move, and it involves these dummies, which can only attack forwards, and the starting position, we have this dummy that can attack this enemy dummy, and it's also undefended. You can see that it's undefended because it is a blue square behind, and no red squares, because red squares represent opponent defense. And like, see though, if I do any other move, my opponent will take it first. So we take that, of course, as our first move. First is a red square behind it because there is a mage dummy, but this freeze is not an actual threat to me. I do not care about it, so I'll just move a different piece. Like, this legionary can go up here and threaten that undefended piece. Okay, now it's just gotten defended. There's no great move to make here, so we'll just move pieces up in order to try to get central control, also defending both of these 2 squares. This is undefended, I see, because there's no blue behind, so we will bring a super dummy and continue marching these up the board. We'll get the super dummy that's next to the king. Like, the super dummy can attack and move like a king. It's just... Oh, my opponent's swap with that wizard with the unblockable ability. It's also meant that this tile's undefended. I guess I could defend it like this. Although, this is a trade that's a little bit odd to allow, but I didn't have any other better option there. Alright, now I can do this, putting the super dummy in a correctly defended space that attacked both the wizard and the other super dummy, so I forced this trade. I can get this pawn up, which is actually not defended properly. Didn't quite mean to do that, but I can continue trading, I guess, which is good to get the game sped up and going a little faster. Also, this square is only defended by a mage dummy again, so not a real threat. Continue moving things up. I should cheat to make this go faster. So do this. That's only defended by freeze, which is a non-threat. Oh, look at this. Promoted to queen. Amazing. Let's add another defender to that. That's forking both the wizard and king, so opponent was forced to move that way, and there we go. Alright, it's the next day, and this challenge seems to be a difficult one with 90% difficulty, so that means like 10% of people could beat it. I actually have no idea. Numbers are all nonsense there, but there's a ton of pieces. Like, the piece spam is absolutely all over the place. But the most pressing thing right now is the Berserker, which is not properly defended. We have this Ghost here, which is 4 value, and this Berserker is being threatened by it. But it does not seem like it can take this very well. Like, I guess this Basilisk can take it. Okay, now the thing my opponent has decided to take back, the AI has decided to take, was not the swordsman. So now this is no longer attacking this, which is good for me because that means I can start threatening this, attacking this undefended piece that was left behind, this tiger. So just take it. Queen plus plus moves in a position, attacking quite a lot of things. However, this is defended properly already by this knight and this queen, so there's already 2 defenders on it, so I don't need to care. Let's move this void mage here, which is basically a free kill unit, and this is plenty of attackers on it. It's only being attacked by the queen plus plus, so we take that. Okay, here we need to worry because the queen plus plus is actually capable of going here and hitting my king, so let's defend this void mage while also preventing that spot from being hit. Right, here's interesting, because I could move this Basilisk, which has a very good promotion and a bunch of movement, which we could use to hit this queen right away. Or we could attack this princess, which is not quite defended right now. If I take it... then you can see the opponent did not have a very good reply to that, since this is being defended by a Void Mage, which completely makes a target enemy moveset useless. The thing is, though, now if I do the Basilisk move, it will go in the way between the Void Mage and that piece. So currently, that's not great. Like right now, I should maybe attack. This is a 2-value piece, and it would be attacking a 3 and a 4 if I moved it here, but I would need support, so let's move the Knight in place. And I need more to make that work, so let's do that. Just to add more defenders onto that square. Okay, something weird happened, like, opponent moved an Axeman here, but this is value 1. It does have on death lose 4 morale. Feels like I should just take that, because it's an uptrade for me. That does connect the enemy pawn, so maybe that wasn't the best. That means I don't have to worry about this piece anymore, so let's move the Basilisk into place. Interesting. And there's a tactic here where I can use the Berserker and take a piece while using the Queen to attack. So since this Queen is seeing that Queen plus plus. And also, that Queen plus plus is not even defended. It's only defended by poison. I'm not 100% confident with that tactic, so let's just move the Void Mage up, swapping with that Bomber as well, to gain myself some King defense. Now, the Knight's attacking, so I want to do that to attack the... Okay, Void. The Knight is now no longer capable of attacking. And now my tactic is a better deal, because it's attacking this Swordsman instead of the Apprentice. So let's do the tactic right away. You can see with my attack, I did downtrade the Berserker, but now I have an uptrade for the Queen and the Queen plus plus, since this Queen sightline got opened. And once again, that Queen wasn't actually defended, it was only defended by poison, so I get to take another piece with that. Okay, next I want to promote my dragon, promote my Basilisk into a dragon. There's currently a lot of nonsense in the way. I'm going to do the Swordsman move. This is defended by our Knight, even though it's attacked by this Militia, so it's fine. We can do this, disconnect the pawn. So now this Knight is undefended. This stuff has been passively moving up on enemy death and moves forward 1 space. It's not something that I would normally care about. A human would be able to deal with it easily, but maybe we use the beacon because it can teleport ally, minion, or champion, and we can use that as another promoter. Maybe it could work. Okay, Fireball can... Because I am playing an AI, I don't want to lose my promoter. That's one of the ways that I can win. Let's see what else I can do. I can do this and trade the... First of all, I'm attacking this, but also I'm allowing a... if I do this, taking the pawn, the Fireball, which sacrifices itself after attacking, I'll be able to basically 2-for-1 on that. And there's now a more open path for this Dove. Right now, this Valkyrie has not been doing much for a long time, so let's teleport it. Plus, I am also threatening taking a piece and another promote an angel at the same time. I don't know if it's that worth it, though. I would rather try to take something of extreme value. Let's move this Void Mage out of the way so that I can do some Basilisk shenanigans. Thing is, opponent has a Paladin, which attacks everything on this row, so that's kind of annoying to deal with. It really prevents some forward progress from being made, but let's get this Ghost in here. Actually, if I bring the Void Mage in now, the Angel that comes from this, because remember, on enemy death, the Dove would move 1 up and it promotes to an Angel. So I was now able to get the promote without it being, like, taken by the Paladin because I have a Void Mage on it. So now I can start dealing checks. There we go. Okay, free Militia, very nice. Do that. I can get another free Militia with the long-range forks that the Angel can provide. I can threaten this Legionary, then swap it up. Oh, deflection right here. Take that. The Paladin is going to have to move to retake, and that allows this promote to happen. There we go. Alright, here's another one with a 90% difficulty. This is the next day. You do have this 21 value piece that is being threatened by this 1 value piece, so we gotta take it right away. Even though that trade happened, which is not so good for us either, and brings the king out, but it's whatever. I can easily do that, and there's a piece that I can use to swap it back. Alright, that move just cut connection between this mercenary plus and this archer, which means that this is no longer defended. So because opponent's point differential is barely anything, I expect this to not be very difficult. Although this piece might be close to getting trapped, because it was not meant to be for close range stuff, because it's obviously a long range piece. Okay, Apprentice attacks pawn, I guess that was undefended, it's not great for me. That rook is not doing much. We will swap the king back to defense, and I don't care if that uptrade happens, because we need to improve our development first. Chess battle advanced development. Okay, I put that piece there. It's got that, if an enemy unit that targets frost with any attack or ability is frozen for a turn, so that is frozen. And so I'm going to attack it next turn with the Archbishop, and the opponent will not have anything to defend next turn, although opponent just did a deflection, but But I mean, like, making another attack at the same time, it was able to force the little up trade there. So, not that great getting out of that situation of trying to rescue the Archbishop. Things are a bit cramped still. I would like to attack this. Okay, I think there's enough attackers on this piece now. Yeah, now the Archbishop is attacking, the Knight is attacking, so... Okay, I came out of that interaction slightly ahead. Alright, let's just slowly move this out. This is very vulnerable to something like that, though. Just because the Archbishop does have blind spots. Okay, let's move this Knight out. Get this closer to being relevant. Now, it'd be really good to promote to this, because this promotion to Fire Elemental ++ is quite strong. Okay, I want to get this Knight out of the way, but also I don't want this to be a threat. So I don't know, we'll move it there for now. Just to avoid that Knight getting kicked further. I'm leaving a lot of pieces undefended in my attempt. Oh, God. Right, we have a huge problem where this is going to promote to a Dragon +++. So that's why I'm just going to let this trade happen. It's actually better for me if that happens. Even though, opponent kind of has a lot of minions. So this Mercenary has the ability to, a negative ability. On champion kill, opponent loses 1 morale and this unit changes teams. I would attack this, although the Knight's also defending it. Like, if that Knight wasn't in the way, that would be like a 3-for-1 that I could, okay, now it's no longer 3-for-1 because the opponent will be able to take the Mercenary at the very end of the transaction. Although we have now opportunity to move this upwards. Okay. Not the best right now. Because I'll do that, but this square is covered by the Knight. So, oh, now it is no longer covered by the Knight, but will this be good for me? Because there's still a spot. Like, we can do that. And the pathing is maybe not the most intuitive. Alright, I think we got it. This unit basically acts like 3 short-range bishops at once with the pathing. Yeah, I could allow this down trade, this very big down trade, if I wanted to. And yeah, I'm just going to take the promotion opportunity right away. So we got the Fire Elemental, which is Magic Destroy. The AI is very, very bad at dealing with such things. Unless you let it get trapped on the very first turn, like in this scenario. Ugh, wow, wow. Well, that's painful. Let's try to promote a bishop instead, since that completely failed. That's the thing, like, the opponent just had way more pieces to start with. Get this fork out. There we go, free piece. Opponent has a lot of these militia, though, which is nice. I also want to prevent this promotion, so let's move the king to do that. Okay, move decay is also a thing in these challenges as well, so the fact that morale decay is starting soon is going to be relevant. There's a check. This is why I'm needing to bring pieces in. There's an attack there. I will want to have my eyes on this militia, but I can't take it profitably yet. Okay, that promotion is getting ever closer, but I think that move from the opponent was a mistake because it's overextending it. So I can take this now, even though I lose that. Right? We should be close. Also, I think that move was a mistake. Whatever. It doesn't matter that much because I know morale decay is starting, and so I can just wait it out until this militia, taking this militia becomes a real threat. Oh, never mind. You're just gonna allow it. Alright, opponent's 2 morale, which is quite easy for me. And boom. Next okay. Our morale, we start almost equal. There's a ranger with easy destroy target. This is gonna be extremely easy. Do want to take care of the undefended pieces, but because of the free destroy, we can literally just take these for free. Go here, take that for free. The pawns are all in a pawn chain. They are upgraded pawns, so they do have the ability to move from starting position, which is actually kind of relevant for these challenges. Here, I believe I'll bring this champion in first. So we have a beacon that can teleport any target ally minion or champion in range 6, which is basically everything we need. Now let's bring this Axeman here. The Axeman will be promoting soon if the opponent doesn't do anything about it. Got some attacks going here. We actually take the Spearman and threaten that to promote too. Okay, first we will take the Legionary here since this is attacking us. And, okay, take the Wizard, promote. That's Legionary plus versus our Legionary plus. That's an up trade as well. Alright, this is about to promote. Can even do this. Trade there. Promote. Okay, so the interaction and challenges that this is the starting position of the pawn, even though it's not on the second row. This is where it starts, so it can make its triple move immediately, which is a nice little meme there you can do. Check. This will not do it. Oh, well, let's just promote this pawn. It's annoying that we kind of got a mate, but not really. Okay, the hostage, it's... we can see a hostage interaction. This never happens in a real match, so this is fun. If caught between two adjacent enemy champions, the hostage is rescued. So I can make this move. Even though it's not defended right now, the bishop will actually defend it because the hostage will disappear. Cool. Take this. Now opponent's at one more else, so I can just take that and win. There we go. Alright, next one. So we have this hanging piece, like, we could take it with the militia, but we also have this king, which is nearby to being checked. I feel like I should at least do that first. Now take it. Now, if opponent responds poorly, then I can get a very easy mate. I don't think it's possible anymore, though, because the king has an escape route. Oh, never mind. Never mind, that's a mate. The fortress was hitting it, as well as the legionary, so there we go. Unbelievably easy from here on out. Please take my fortress. There we go. That makes things way easier. Alright. Good night. Alright, next one involves Templars, Bombers, this Guardian, this Giant Slime, and a bunch of trash from the opponent. One Giant Slime should do the job. Let's move this back, although the Templar isn't even a really good piece anyway. I'm not worried about the Bombers getting taken, since they're not particularly high in value anyway. Actually, this Valkyrie as the thing cannot move or attack until at least one ally is lost. So I can use that to grab this, if we can manage to get that to happen. We'll also try to cut connection between this giant slime in here. That teleport is not really relevant at all. So now we can take... Well, if I take that pawn, then the Valkyrie is going to escape. So maybe not. I'd rather find a different way. Because I'm not compelled to move this Guardian yet. Gosh. A little annoying that I can't get my giant slimes into position. Right, we'll do this. Put this other giant... Oh! That is no longer defended. That blocked the connection between the mage tower that was defending that piece. Once again, this is not actually being defended, so let's take it. And take that. Right, now that we don't have any restrictions, let's just take this pawn. I was going to take it with the other giant slime, but turns out things went a lot better for me. This is not defended. I'll be able to take it next turn. Get checked. Block the check with the bomber. Okay, with this meme, the giant slime drops slimes on death, so that works. And I can take this, and it's going to drop more slimes on death that I can use to take this. So, classic AI exploit. Some noobs even fall for. Let's block this king in. There you go. Okay. Alright, so board seems equal, although we have some high-cost units that are undefended. There's a lot of undefended pieces and trades I can do here. I think I first will use this Frostbite, which is value 5, to attack this Berserker value 8, but it's also doing a threat on the Wizard, which is value 16. Now, unfortunately, this is still attacking it. Okay, there you go. We got rid of the attacker of the Arachnid. Some piece of drop. Let's just take it. Oh, I think this is not actually properly defended, as it has poison and one attacker, while it had 2 actual attackers. Well, if you're going to do that, this piece is not defended. It's only defended by 1 attacker, the Wizard, so let's take it. That also moves back. I kind of want this Earth Elemental to get further in the action, so let's move this here. Then we can move that the Earth Elemental here next turn. Oops, that... No, well, okay, I thought it was undefended for a second. It was not, so that was completely fine to do. Now I'm attacking this square. This is a check that I can do right now with the Arachnid, even though the Arachnid is currently undefended. Alright, now we should respond to the fact that that Arachnid is undefended, so let's move here. Okay, we are doing quite well here. There's a lot of fake threat scores going on, because, like, the Tigers having these unblockable attack minions, but they're not, like, capable of attacking the king. Don't know what to do. I mean, we have some things here that promote to a dragon, so maybe we should just use that right now. Like, going for a mate any other way is a little bit slower, and just seems like it would be a better idea to promote to this because dragon is a solo mater type of piece. And there we go. Boom. I literally forgot to do the previous challenge. It doesn't look difficult at all. You got a Basilisk Puzzle which promotes to Dragon. The left side is very free, so you just bring all your minions to the top left. It's really easy. Just forgot to record it. But this one looks way more like a meme. Like, here we have a bunch of portals, and there's no piece thing that can... There's no piece that can naturally go over the other side. We're also 10 morale down, but we have these portals that have this pattern that can teleport things here, here, or here, or here, but those two are blocked. This and this square. So it can do that, but of course we don't want to do an undefended spot, which is actually really awkward and dumb. Like, how you can't... The opponent has to, like, make a mistake and let some of these portals get captured or something. And also, there is a swapping piece, this paladin, that can swap to over here. So that's a way to break the really stupid situation here. So, without any ability to do anything, we just have to wait for the AI to... Yeah, here it is. Here I'm actually going to do this to make that undefended so we can break through. Otherwise, it's just going to take forever. Alright, I guess we'll protect that. We don't really care about some of these portals. Mostly. There's a teleport using one of the portals, but I easily have the ability to bring some peace. Oop, that's also getting attacked. Doesn't matter. The paladin was the only other attacker on it. Gets taken. Okay, that was a bad trade on the opponent's part. It's a freaking dumb AI. We also take that trade, even though it's not actually the best trade, just because I don't believe... Like, it's better to just make these games go faster. We actually have an empty spot there. It'd be funny to put something... Yeah, let's put that skeleton in there, teleport it through. Alright, now we take this, and now this portal gets undefended again, which allows us to break through on this side. There are basically no defenders here of anything. The king can come in and actually make a bit of a mess. Okay. No smooth way to make a defender on that. Let's put that behind the portal. Portals can also move by themselves one space forward, but obviously you can't do that with the enemy portal in the way. Not many fast ways through this. Yeah, I guess you could count on the AI losing pieces for no reason. We also have the ability to portal this Archbishop in here. So that's the thing with a pathed attack. We should know of it. Yeah. Funny. Also, AI could have thrown that Archbishop back home. That would have been really dumb. And a better move. But alright, let's we do have this open now, so the mate should be soon. Or something similar to that. We can even port the Guardian in here. Boom, and mated. Goodbye. We even got the Queen teleport, Queen mate. There we go. Queen promote. There's a Moon Fox. That makes things very easy. Well, should be easy. First of all, we need to deal with this King threat from the Bomber. Now make the King switch colors? Or not? Ugh, maybe it's not so easy. Maybe I should just reset. Because the AI can get tricked with the Moon Fox. The very first move that's happening is this Magic Charm. And it's quite awkward. Maybe I don't allow that. Like, I don't let that hit the King. It really didn't do very much. So... This Moon Fox is too easily blocked by the pawn. I'll need some other way to frustrate the king. We can maybe try doing this. This. And this is going to take a while, but we do want to get this Berserker in play. So that it can check the king, and then it can't get defended the same way. So we'll need to move. The whole point of this is hoping the king switches colors so we can Moon Fox exploit it. It has not yet switched colors. That is not an actual fork because I have attacked this piece twice, once with my Berserker and once with Moon Fox. Okay, here, if I do this with check, so this Berserker can't even be taken. Do I do the 8 to 12 up trade? I feel like I do. And then I can King Cheese, maybe. Because the king is finally on the opposite color of the Moon Fox, and the Moon Fox survives in that color. But first I need to, like, goad the AI into attacking this Moon Fox. Okay, that was not an attack, so actually I do not want it to move there, but the AI is not really doing that right now. I can also try to promote this gnome. This gnome, it can petrify something that is right next to it and turn into an air. Well, it doesn't matter now. It's just traded, but anyway, this is gonna promote into a bishop, and there's no way I can prevent it. I'm just gonna take this. King and bishop cannot mate, so there's no chance that this guardian is gonna mate. All right, this is kind of slow, but oh well. I'm not exactly pleased that promotion just happened. Whatever. Right, now it's out of range of the bishop. Or maybe now we can get a mate. Actually, no, king and bishop can mate when the freaking king is in front, obviously. Alright, there it is. Alright, next challenge we have our own, a Moon Fox plus, but the king is kind of, locked in, so maybe there's not much we can do about that. Our own king is getting attacked down this angle, which is very annoying. So, first of all, let's do this, and because the Moon Fox revives, I can get the queen this way. I would like to prevent this square. This square is a major weak point for me. Let's, like, do that. Put the Minotaur here. Oh, it teleported. Doesn't matter, because now the king can move back, and it's not a problem. Okay, let's grab this as well. It's an upgrade. A Gluttony, which like can simulate stuff, but that's not useful here. Let's get like this piece more in the action, but first, since the thing is really going up, oh, nice. Opponent can just take some bad trades too. Why not? The fortress is coming and attacking. This is actually worse than it seems because my pawns are all like doubled and nonsense like that. We can do this to block that line, and everything is pretty much held together. Right, that's a free minion. That's very easy to get free minions with this piece. That, now it's attacking both that for free, that for free, that for free as well. And you even did a bad trade. We are definitely winning this easily now. Okay, let's do that for another fork. Boom. Do that. More magic destroy forks. That. That. And boom. Boom. Alright, you know, here, now we should probably go for some sort of mating net. Here, here, and here. Boom. Goodbye. Next challenge, I didn't even bother playing it, commentating while playing it. This is the replay of what I did. It's a symmetrical match, so you basically can't lose. We have phoenixes that revive themselves on death. Also melee death destroy the attacker, so you simply let your pieces get hit by the phoenix, because the AI is not going to be capable of capturing the egg, which revives. You just can fully prevent that from happening. Like, the spearman cannot go in here and attack this egg anymore. So yeah. Of course, we have zoned long enough. That piece also gets taken for free. Wait until that revives. Basically, nothing happens here. I'm just gonna let this Phoenix die again, because there's no way this can get captured. Everything from the opponent is one range, so... Yep. And also, we get the other Phoenix egg, because it doesn't matter. We can defend that as well. Like, this one is already reviving very soon. Its value is 8. That promotes as well, because AI sucks, and there we go. Alright. So already we have a very weird setup where things are more like... Also, my king is getting hit immediately, but it's like the whole board is sideways compared to a normal game. And this paladin, of course, the sideways unblockable attack is now incredibly devastating. I mean, like, not much we can do about that. We're gonna need to get out of that immediately. And opponent has easy promotes this way. I mean, we'll take this because that has this and the pawn attacking it, so that's at least a 2-for-1, but I feel like I'm just gonna get checked over and over. I will not be able to save that pawn. Let's promote our skeletons. These skeletons actually... This is a very unique unit that promotes to +++ version of itself. So we'll just use that. Now, I mean, I just gotta hope that it doesn't check. Like, the AI loves checking when it can. I'm surprised it hasn't really done that much. Sure, I guess they'll castle just to avoid the check nonsense. Okay, so here... We have this trick, the Moon Fox can revive on death, and it revives one space behind itself, so then it gets the king, and then it's easy. I can even, like, meme it up by promoting, and then, oh, you're gonna just take badly, too, and that's great. Well, Unlucky for you that checking me over and over is now the bad idea because your king's dead. Checks battle advanced. In fact, take my king. I should have allowed that sooner, actually. Alright. Next one. Okay, both black and white do not start with kings, and also we got the nice visual bug where if a morale starts at 100, it'll be bolded. I don't even know if it's a visual bug, maybe it's intentional. But we do start morale down, so this means that we lose 3 morale a turn, but so does the opponent, so we need to get a morale advantage. Let's take that samurai. This is actually not very straightforward. We have this lifestone here, this enemy lifestone we can maybe take. We have this giant slime too. The giant slime is an AI abuser, so we can do this. Then well, killing the giant, so I could put it here and the AI will not recognize that I am threatening to kill the lifestone, but maybe that's not the most efficient thing to do. I would rather use the giant slime to trick the AI in a more profitable way. Now we have this basilisk hitting this. This is a value 1 piece that I will want to swap because I have a swapping ability that can attack this, and the opponent does not respond, so I'm just going to take it. So bishop goes and takes that. Maybe we should hit the lifestone while we're at it. Okay, this piece is currently, it's defended by both the archbishop as well as this wizard. It'd be nice to promote and sneak that in, maybe. But I guess if I can't do that, we could maybe just bring this wizard up. Maybe the opponent will even trade the wizard, making things even easier. Alright, so here, this is a fortress, value 28, very high value. So if I can get a trick with that, that'd be great. I also have a 28 value unit of my own down here, the Queen++, which is also defending that wizard, so that's fine for now. I'm not sure what to do. Let's just push that bishop away and also attack this fortress, which we could do. Alright, now let's attack that wizard. If I can do this, and the wizard actually trades, we actually feel like we could attempt a last hit on this fortress, as in... So we do this trade. Also makes this piece hang, which I will take. But yeah, if I can just keep threatening this will be a win. Also, this bishop is not defended. It's only defended by a spider, but poison is not really real, so... And, nice. AI thinks poison is real, woo. Okay, next one. Enemy has a promoting skill. What? We're 40 morale behind. That's extremely worrying. This piece is undefended, though. It's value 7, so we can just take that right now. Okay, I assume my opponent would want to get this piece, but I also want here. Let's grab this piece as well. It looks like it's suitably undefended. I didn't want that to be captured, although I guess it's fine, but it would have been nice to promote a piece. But this pawn is being only defended by one of the enemies and attacked by 2, so if I do this, then the Basilisk and the Frost Buffet will have mutual defense because they're both diagonal attackers. Now, I could grab the Spearman with the Berserker, but it would be funnier to go here and give... So this thing assimilates an enemy moveset. So I can do that, and now I have range 3 attack on this piece. Nice meme. The enemy king is a little exposed too. We might want to do that, actually. Which sucks that the opponent will probably just trade for the Gluttony. Let's, like, do this and try to get the knight in... Because this is knight teleport, so we can try to get the Gluttony into here, and there's side armor, so that works. That should work. Oh, and king doesn't... yeah, nice. Alright, that was easy. Mostly because the king was in the center, and there were actually a lot of undefended pieces. This piece is not even defended. An opponent even didn't do anything about that. Alright, whatever. Easy. Blah, 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 blah. Actually should not lose my king. I don't think I can do that. Alright, now I can. There we go. Next. Jeez, we're 30 morale behind, but we have a free piece at the beginning. This is also hang, but this is also kind of bad. This gravity mage doesn't matter at all. So it's why do we have 2 greeds that on death lose a lot of morale? This is dumb. We can skewer the 17 value piece to 14. Seems like a good idea. Oh, but we have a opponent swap, so meh. I don't want to trade there anyway. Guess let's continue moving stuff upward, like this pad thing. This is technically not the most defended thing, but we should actually, like... Wait, there's double attack right here. So that thing is gonna pull this piece to this by the end of my turn. So if I start a trade, I have a double attack going, and I can take that piece for free. So that was pretty worth it. This is a 10 cost piece, and it's attacking this and this. It's a double attack, and this piece is very well defended, so I got a nice 2 for 1 there. This piece is also not sufficiently defended, only this thing is attacking it. This is not attacking, this is not attacking it, so there you go. This is not a real fork. I can just defend with the other piece. Okay, do we need to be kind of careful now? I could mess this up. I don't think there's a fork. There's no fork there. Alright, let's just, like, move this back. And next, I still want to get this knight into play. We can do a check. This piece is also not really in play. We can use that and defend and give another check. Right, we're just looking out for a fork, which I believe we have the opportunity to do that now. There's a fork here where it attacks the angel, so the angel would want to move, and so that we got a good trade, because the angel attacked the knight and basically up traded for like 7 points there. Do another check. This piece is pretending to get in the way. I actually do need to worry because on death lose 25 morale and we only have 24. We can actually do this move, which is funny because it can't... Okay. Like, this couldn't take it because then the king would be exposed. Let's do another check. Wait, hold on. This is not great. Wait, no. What? I had a game-losing move there and the opponent didn't take. Just get out of the way, please. Oh my god, I just blundered a piece and didn't get punished. That was really dumb. Alright, dislodge that. Alright, there we go. We got it. That was a really dumb ending. Anyway, that's when I stopped caring about doing it daily and I successfully got off the addiction treadmill. I don't even know how to end this. Just watch my other video that's gonna come out eventually, where I talk about the community reaction to this stupid puzzle challenge. Goodbye.